YouTube, what's going on? It's Mindset Dre, and today we're going to be talking about the modern day female. Let's get it. So, the problem today with the modern day female is that most females today are self-entitled, egotistical, delusional, and very selfish. And the reason I say that is because nowadays, today's society, or the females in today's society, mainly in the Western society, but going more into the Eastern society slowly but surely, is that they try to use a man for their own personal gain. And that's a problem, because first of all, people shouldn't be used for just materials and stuff like that. People shouldn't be used in general. So the fact that they are trying to monopolize off of you, off of modern day males, and trying to criticize them and trying to make them very self-conscious about themselves because they're not willing to support a specific lifestyle that this female has for herself, because that's not something that a modern day male feels like should be entertained or should be supported from a modern day female. It's unnecessary. It's ridiculous, to be honest. And the fact that females think this way, it should speak for itself, because now look at today's society. OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? Like, most females, not all, but most females have become comfortable with doing work that entitles at selling their bodies and selling themselves for money. And not all money is good money. And so you as a high value male, you have to be cognitive, and you have to recognize those types of people and try to disassociate yourself from those types of people, because those are the type of people that will literally use any type of tactics to get what they want from you. And as soon as you're not giving them what they want, or as soon as they feel like that's all that you have to provide, they're just gonna jump ship and go to somebody with a bigger and better boat, you know what I'm saying, just because they have it at that point in time, and not saying or not knowing that your success is still on the come up and still on the rise. But because these modern day women aren't actual wife material or actual partners to actually be in a stable relationship with, they're not going to see the potential in you like you're going to see the potential in you. They're not going to see the value that you have to bring. The only value that they're going to see is what you can provide for them. And that's a very shallow mentality. I'm telling you, these modern day women are very shallow and very materialistic, and they do not value you. They do not value your time, your energy, nor do they value or appreciate you for the things that you do for them. Take the Jeff Bezos article, right? Jeff Bezos is the creator of Amazon, right? This man has a lot of money, right? He brought his girlfriend or date to a celebrity party, celebrity get together, whatever you want to call it. And even though Jeff Bezos is the man that he is today, his date was looking all up and down at Leonardo DiCaprio, just because he's Leonardo DiCaprio, and we all know what Leonardo DiCaprio got going on. But that just goes to show you can have all the money in the world as a male, and she's still going to choose another guy because she feels like she can. Not because she's actually worth it, not because she actually has something to provide, not because she actually is empathetic, caring, supportive, not because of any of that, just because she thinks she can. And that's the delusion part that I'm trying to put on to you guys, is that they live in a very delusional mindset in a very delusional world. And we have to stop entertaining that. We have to stop supporting that. And there are people out there that actually are continue to pay money for this type of stuff for who knows what reason. I'm telling you this, guys, because I'm trying to put you on for success. I'm trying to keep you from going into that type of trap, because it is a trap. And females, the modern day female knows exactly what they're doing. They know exactly how to monopolize. They know exactly how to manipulate. They know exactly what to do to get your attention and to play their role into getting into your pockets. Let me ask you this, right? If let's say you met this female or whatever, y'all talking, whatever, y'all been talking for a long time, and you about to propose, you feel like she is the one or whatever, and before you propose, you see a video recording, you see evidence, you see pictures of her like hooking up with multiple guys all at once. Even though it was in the past, you've seen these pictures, you've seen these evidence, you've seen these video recordings. Would you think you really think that you would still propose to this woman? Hell no. Hell no. You wouldn't, because now you see her for who she really is, instead of who she's been portraying to be. And now a lot of females will say, "Oh, the past is the past," and all this other stuff. But you have to understand, there's when you do stuff like that, even though it was in the past, that was a choice that you made. That was a choice, and you did not care about the consequences of your actions, and you did not care about how this could potentially affect you in the near or possible future. You didn't care about none of that. So now when these females try to look for future fathers, future providers, and future caretakers and all this stuff like that, they're not getting it, and it's rightfully so, because look at what you've done. You know what I'm saying? When you become a high value male, and when you start focusing on your purpose, and when you start obtaining your business, and when you start focusing on the things that make you happy and the things that you're passionate about, you start elevating. You start getting higher and higher, and the stuff that you were surrounded by and the stuff that you were used to doing, you don't do that stuff anymore, because you're on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? And then when you meet those same types of females later on down the line, because they always come back. They always on your Snapchat, on your Instagram. They'll follow you. They'll like your pictures, but they'll never DM you. Or even if you DM them, they'll never respond to you, but they'll still watch your story, because they're literally keeping their options open. They're literally trying to watch you hit that come up point. And once you hit that come up point, then they want to be like, "Oh, hey, remember when this, that, and the third? And oh, you look so good now." Yeah, I know I look good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been working on myself. Do you want to hook up later? Nah, I'm good. You can keep all that. And then, because females aren't used to rejection, they cannot mentally handle it. So when you reject them respectfully, They want to make excuses for that. Oh, you're GAY, or oh, you're just, if you're insecure, just say that, or oh, you're not on my level anyway. They mentally cannot handle rejection. See, guys, we've handled rejection all of our lives. You know what I'm saying? We've been through the tough times and the struggles, and the quiet nights, and the lonely gym visits. You know what I'm saying? Where we've had to financially grow and pick ourselves up from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? So rejection is nothing to us, but a female gets one rejection from a guy, she needs at least 4 or 5 guys to satisfy that one rejection. They're very fragile. And I'm not saying that in a very comedic or a narcissistic way. I'm saying that as in like you, when it comes to associating with people, you have to, like I said, you have to know who you're associating with. Now, for all the female bosses out there, and for all the females that get their money and are very independent and are very self-sufficient, props to you. Nobody's dogging on you for being self-sufficient. However, there's a million ways to make money. There's a million ways to make money. You do not have to sell your body. You do not have to portray yourself sexually on social media to prove a point or to make money through that. That doesn't speak value. That just portrays you as somebody that's an occasional hookup, but not somebody to actually be with. And for that, they're not gonna realize that until it's too late. And for that, you really can't help that. You can't control if she wants to be a 304. You can't control that, because at the end of the day, that's who she is. That's what she likes to do. She surrounds herself. Her friend group, just look at her friend group. Her friend group speaks for her. You are who you hang around. Birds of a feather flock together. You already know. Look at her friend group. Like, look at her on social media. Look at who she follows. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a creep. But you could put pieces together without actually, you know what I'm saying? It's not a whole investigation. So with that, you have to do what's best for you. I don't respect any man, or I don't see the purpose in any man being married in this day and age. Not in this day and age. What is the purpose of you being married? What can you gain from being a married man in this day and age in 2022? Besides child support, besides alimony, and besides giving her financial compensation. Because I promise you, once them papers come, bruh, she is going to utilize and monopolize that for everything that she can get, and take half of what you worked hard for, even though it don't even have to be hers. She gonna try and take that. And y'all know, just look at the news. Just look at your surroundings. Look at the divorce rates. There are celebrities going through these situations right now. They are paying $40,000 a month. $40,000 a month for child support? Are you kidding me? Really? That $40,000 going to that child, all of it? Really? Come on now. So you just really gotta be smart with you just gotta be smart. And with that, you just gotta take care of yourself. And just be the best for you. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.